Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mysticle back at you once again with another news video. And in today's one, we have a lot of very weird things to talk about. Not only are companies actually going for the right to repair, which is fantastic, but that's not something you hear of a lot. We also have Oculus breaking yet another update, and a whole ton more. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. First of all, we've got V40. For many of you, V40 may have already arrived on your headset, but if it hasn't, well, I wouldn't be too upset. Number one, it's a rolling update, meaning it will arrive sometime in the near future. Normally they come out all within a week, but if you don't have it yet, don't be too afraid. However, just like with every update, there's some positives and some negatives. Apparently, Meta has been working close with their Meta brand ambassadors, getting recording to work nicely and smoothly. However, things haven't been going smoothly. With V40, we can see these updates being implemented. A ton of people on Twitter venting out their frustration, because with the latest V40 update, Meta has attempted to smoothen out the video, as per the request of their Meta brand ambassadors and content creators, meaning that you guys would have a much smoother gameplay to watch when you are watching gameplay, which is fantastic, of course, because then we don't have to smoothen out inside software, and it just looks a lot better, you know? However, it seems they may have gone too far, as now there's black banding around the video. For many that record videos on their Quest, which is actually not just content creators, but a bunch of other people that want to share it with their family members and other people as well, this is very bad. As for us content creators, this isn't something we can fix for you guys in post because, well, there's black banding, unless we maybe zoom in, but then you guys lose out on the frame, so there's no proper way to fix this. And of course, for you guys, it's just a massive pain because, well, there's black bands on the sides of the video now, whenever somebody moves their head just slightly too quickly. So, one step forward, two steps back. This will need to be resolved ASAP, as well it's kind of essential for you guys to be able to share your videos and, you know, rewatch them later on without wanting to cry every 5 seconds. This is one of the reasons that I am very happy I have not received the V40 update just yet, and if it does arrive, well, I'll be hoping that my Quest doesn't auto-update. Do let me know, have you guys updated to V40 yet, and have you noticed the black banding inside your recordings? I also have good news, however, as with Meta working on all of these updates and constantly fixing things, they are now working on a Windows 11 juddering fix. Windows 11 is not yet officially supported by the Oculus software, even though that is my main OS, that's what I'm using, and I haven't had too many problems. However, a ton of you guys have had problems. For many, it just doesn't work full stop. Others have juddering, others have lag, and it's just a massive pain to work with Windows 11 and the Oculus software. Not to me, again, I seem to have no problems. But they are working on a fix. Let's just hope the fix isn't to add black bars on the sides. A fix for the Oculus Link juddering on Windows 11 is in the pipeline, in quotes, but there's no estimated time for when it will arrive. As Batlax VR asked on Twitter, please fix the Windows 11 frame rate stuttering issues on Airlink instead of all this. I'm begging you. This is getting ridiculous now. It's been broken for over 6 months. Can't even maintain frame rate on my 3090 in Oculus Home or Steam Home. Oculus Home, you haven't been able to maintain frame rate there for a very long time. Nothing new there. Oculus Home was always a mess, which is why the Oculus Killer is such a nice piece of software. John Carmack replies with, some timing details changed in Windows 11. We think we have a handle on it, and an update is in the pipeline, but I can't say exactly when it will land. Sorry this has taken so long. Yeah, it's taken a while, but I'm not a developer and I imagine it's quite difficult. Yes, this has taken quite a lot longer than a lot of people would have liked, but it is a problem that definitely needs to be fixed. A ton of people are now using Windows 11, with Microsoft pushing the Windows 11 update onto many people. In fact, multiple new laptops that you buy now actually arrive with Windows 11 and just skip Windows 10 completely. Therefore, this needs to be solved. This is the new main OS for many people, and a ton of people, well, that's a lot of people. Either way, lots of us aren't willing to revert back to Windows 10 just to have the Oculus software working. The Oculus software needs to upgrade with the times instead of us downgrading with the Oculus software. Do let me know, what Windows are you guys using? Are you playing on PC VR, and have you had any problems? I love hearing your opinions about all these things down below. Quest Passthrough has been getting a ton of really cool pieces of news recently. Not only is it going to be colored Passthrough on the Cambria, but we now get to work with the Presence platform. And by we, I mean the developers, as I have no clue what I'm doing. This is not part of the Presence platform, but it's just something cool developers have been working on as a kind of get-around fix for the Oculus Quest being able to recognize things inside your room. As probably right now you know, the Oculus Quest has no clue what Presence is. It doesn't know that there's a bed there. It doesn't know that Danny DeVito is over there, and it doesn't know that this is a desk until you tell it so. Well, multiple developers working with Passthrough have now been working with their own kind of presence thing, where you get to map everything out before you jump into Passthrough, giving you basically AR, sort of, but in black and white. You get to see your things in the room. And this really cool post on Reddit shows that perfectly, turning a bedroom into an underwater station using room scale Passthrough. And as you can see, first, the developer maps everything out so that it stays in the room, and it works really, really well. Now, this isn't the first case I have seen of this kind of mapping everything out before you begin, but it is a really, really cool implementation of it. I really love the aquarium part of it, with just like the walls turning into a massive aquarium, and you still being able to see everything in your room. Even though it's still black and white, I love it. I think this is a really cool way to kind of zone out and just chill, you know, maybe vibe to some music in the background. Could be really, really cool in the future. Just decided to share with you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, now this might be something you guys don't know about. Sidequest VR, the platform that a ton of us use to download third-party apps onto our Quest using ADB, is just having its 3rd birthday. Now, Sidequest has done a ton of good for us, allowing us to up our resolution, change our GPU and CPU state, and overall just change a bunch of things inside our headsets that would not have been possible without it, as well as, of course, being a third-party app store for the Quest. It's huge, and I just want to say a huge, massive happy birthday to Sidequest. This is their 3rd birthday now, and overall I'm just super happy that they're still here and working on the Quest. Without you guys, it just wouldn't be the same. So a huge, massive happy birthday to Sidequest. And yeah, the latest Qualcomm reference design is here, and this time it ditches the wire. If you guys remember the last Qualcomm AR reference design, it had a tether to our phones. Well, the latest reference design completely ditches that, with Qualcomm revealing its latest AR glasses reference design, which it offers up to companies as a blueprint for building their own AR devices. The reference design, which gives us a strong hint at specs and capabilities of upcoming products, continues to lean on a smartphone to do the heavy compute, but this time it's based on a wireless design. So yes, the smartphone will still do all the heavy lifting, which makes a ton of sense if you ask me. Instead of piling all of that into the glasses and somehow trying to make it fit, trying to make it not front heavy and not fall off your face, probably uncomfortable as hell, get the smartphone to do all the heavy lifting. You already have a pretty powerful tiny computer inside your pocket. Now, the wire is something a lot of people were against. However, wireless sounds good to me. Now the company's latest design, based on the Snapdragon XR2, takes the wire out of the equation. But instead of going fully standalone, the new reference design continues to rely on the smartphone to handle all the heavy rendering, but now does so over a wireless connection between the devices. I'm quite happy with that. As usual, the reference design looks quite sleek, looks quite clean, and doesn't look that much thicker. It does. It's quite a bit thicker, but still not horrible. Like, this is something I could probably wear out in public and not look too funny. Either way, really, really cool. I'm really happy with that upgrade. The AR glasses include Qualcomm's Fast Connect 6900 chip, which equips it with Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. The company says the chip is designed for ultra-low latency and manages less than 3 milliseconds of latency between the headset and the smartphone. That's really cool. Do let me know how excited you guys are for AR, and would you wear these things out in public, or are we not at that stage just yet? And here is a massive thing for the right to repair. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I personally prefer fixing my own stuff instead of having someone do it for me. I'm just one of those people. If I can do it myself, then I can probably do it faster and cheaper. And iFixit is one of those companies that is really, really big in the right to repair. They sell great screwdriver toolkits, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I'm not. They sell great screwdriver toolkits and parts for many, many devices. We saw HTC Vive recently hopping onto the train and offering parts for their headsets with iFixit by partnering up with them. It seems Valve is now doing the same, as they're not only offering parts for the Valve Index, but they're also offering parts for the Steam Deck, which is very, very exciting. The Valve Index is apparently one of those headsets that just breaks a lot. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have the Valve Index. surprising. I know, like one of the best headsets in the world, I don't have. I instead use the Pimax. But apparently the Vive Index is one of those headsets that just breaks a lot. I don't fully understand where and how. I have the Index controllers. Those things apparently drift quite a bit, and those things apparently break. I've dropped mine quite a few times, and they're still fine. I don't know. I must have just gotten lucky. Either way, you now get replacement parts for the Valve Index. So if you're one of those people that is completely willing to hop in and fix it yourself, you now get that option to do so. I love that option. I don't care if like I'm going to do it or not, but I really love the fact that the option is there. Do let me know, are you one of those people that would hop in and fix your devices yourself? Do you have the Valve Index? Has it broken on you yet? Either way, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much to everybody who hopped in on the live stream yesterday. At the end, it was beginning to become kind of a mess. It got really, really hot in that room. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live unboxing kind of put together of the Catwalk C2. That is something that we have in the pipeline working on. I need to try it out, need to get the comparison video out for you guys, and we are going to hop in and play some games on it. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you disliked it, I guess this button works too. Please let me know why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord down below and check out our Reddit, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. Also, on the Discord, I'm quite a bit more active than I am on other social media. So if you want any updates to things happening or just pieces of news or things like that, hop onto the Discord. It's definitely the place you want to be for that. If you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick mugs down below that boost your FPS by 300%, and merch that does not put a huge out on anybody. Also, we now have a weird button just below the video. I don't actually know what it does. It's just YouTube told me to enable it, and I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I think that's for supporting me as well. So in case you want to support the channel, that's all there. Thank you so much to the Patreons that are already supporting the channel. You guys help me out a ton, paying my bills, paying my subscriptions, and just overall helping me make these videos better. As usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.